like I said, the motherfuckers was like, uh, hold on. Let me wait till some people. I'm gonna wait till y'all get in here, cause yeah, I'm right here waiting. I'm waiting on them. Shit, motherfuckers ain't just finna be coming up here doing all kind of shit. I don't trust these niggas at all. But anyhow, like I said, them jokers, man, uh, she pulled jump up out of somebody else's car. Now I know her. This the same one that don't have no car. She ain't had no car. She jump out of somebody else's car, right? That's how I know she's involved in this shit. She jump out of somebody else's car and she started talking about some, ooh, I'm gonna tell on you and all this shit. And I'm like, damn, for real? And she really told on me. I thought she wasn't gonna tell on me. You feel me? I thought she was just, saying like, nigga, you fucking up, you cheating on girl or something like that and not gonna really tell on me. This motherfucker really went and told. She went and told girl, and then while I'm with the girl, with the white girl, the motherfucker the girl I was dating started calling my phone right after this shit happened. Talking about some, where the fuck you at? Blah blah blah, all this shit. And I just told y'all she's still sleeping with her husband, right? And probably other motherfuckers too. You know what I'm saying? But I just knew then I was like, man, I can't deal with this girl, man, cause I don't got the fighting with this dude. She be trying to get me to fight with other niggas. I almost got stabbed over this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Probably almost got shot too. I don't got knocked out by the police while I'm with the girl. That's how I got knocked out by the police. 'Cause I was with her. Me and her was arguing. The police came up behind me and knocked me the fuck out. I'm like, damn, I wake up in a whole nother place. So ain't no telling what these niggas did to me while I was knocked out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she went and she told her immediately after that, and I'm like, damn. So I just thought it was just her being hateful, just being herself. Until other shit started happening, I was like, man, yeah, good to see you. Good to see you back, Journey. I'm telling you all this shit real facts, bro. The motherfucker told on me her damn self. You probably missed this part. What I said was when I got out the car, my sister got out another car, probably like 2 or 3 cars down from us on the opposite aisle in the parking lot, right? And then when I look, I see her. I'm shocked like hell. I'm like, what the fuck she doing all the way up here? We're in a whole nother damn county. This a white girl I'm with now. The white girl don't even stay in the inner city. We in a whole nother county. You feel me? She don't stay in like where the hood at and all that shit. I'm with a white girl that stay in a whole nother county. She like a beautician or some shit. She a beautician. I met this motherfucker when I was a barber. So I'm like, okay, how the fuck you all the way over here at this time? And then she told on me. Like I said, I thought that she was just saying like she was just shocked because she saw me with that girl. She knew I was with the girl. They followed me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They followed me there. Know what I'm saying? Like now that I look back at the shit, it wasn't a coincidence. That's how I know she part of the shit. But she was like, jumped out talking about, ooh, I'm telling on you, blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking we tight enough to where she ain't gonna tell. Because need to mention, she ain't came and told me that the girl that I'm fucking with, not the white girl, but the one I was cheating on, was still sleeping with her husband. She didn't tell me that, but her and the girl supposed to be friends. So she putting this bitch over me. I'm like, damn, it's my sister. Like, why she doing it? But then how they do. The perps, they cannot even like each other. But they'll come on common grounds to fuck with you, bro. They'll come on common grounds to come at you. They'll get with racists, pedophiles, people of all different demographics of life to come at your motherfucking ass, bro. I'm telling you. Her and the girl even got to fighting. The girl that I was with, my sister got to fight with her. But yet and still, she, yeah, yet and still, she came at me and told on me. She literally told on me, like, while me and the girl, I goes in the store, give me some toothpaste, some deodorant and shit like that out of Walmart. It was at a Walmart. Go figure, Walmart, right? Get back in the car. Yo, know what I'm saying? And said nothing. I can believe it. Uh, Motherfucker turn around and what happened? Oh yeah, my phone started ringing while I'm in the car with the white girl. It's the girl that I'm cheating on. She like, yeah, your sister told me this, that, and the third. Blase, blase, blah. Now this shit. Now think about this shit. All the targets, you know this shit just like the Truman Show. It don't be that. It be they be putting on the show. So they need it for me to be doing this shit so they can have. They always be looking for reasons of why they doing what they doing. And I said, man, I can't believe this shit. This bitch really told on me. Like, if it would have been me and I seen her doing that and I knew, that whatever relationship she was in, she was going through shit with that nigga or something, I ain't saying nothing. You feel me? I ain't saying nothing about nothing because it ain't my fucking business. But she literally called girl and told girl that shit, which ended up making me have to be homeless again. For a little while I was, going to live with another woman or something. And that's how that shit went. But that's how I know she was targeting me because she just popped out just like these niggas do. When you go somewhere, then they just show up. I'm telling you, I was in a whole nother county, which means they were somewhere camped out, right? Somewhere camped out along the side of the road in parking lots like they always do. Wait on me to drive by in the car with the girl, and then they followed the girl. Then as time went on, you know what I'm saying, I found out that the girl, the white girl that I was with, she was with the shit too. This shit crazy. She was with the shit too. You feel me? The motherfucking white girl, she was following me and the damn girl that I was cheating on her with one day. And I was just like, oh, she just crazy over, over whatever I was giving her. I was like, oh, she just crazy over that. And then I found out that this shit happened. Me and the black girl that I was with, that was cheating on me with her husband, we was at a park called Coolidge Park. It's in Chattanooga. And we was walking around the park and shit, just chilling. And this after the fact when I got caught. So I done went back to the black girl, started talking to the white girl, right? I see the white girl at the park. She shows up at the park, same way like Perks do. But this is a park, so I don't think nothing about it. I'm like, oh, Phil, everybody. And then the park I was at is close to the area where she live in. It's like North Chattanooga is close to Red Bank. So she stay out that way. So I like, oh, it's just coincidence, right? But no, they get the notifications to know, like when you close by them, if it's a perp somewhere in the area, they'll start popping out. And if there's somebody that know you in that area, they'll pop out and they'll pop out right there. So you can see them. And it'll look like, oh, it's just a coincidence. Oh, how you been doing? I ain't seen you in a minute. Like I was at Walmart the other day. And there was a girl in the Walmart that I used to work with. I talked to her and shit, but she just bust up in there. You feel me? And these are scenarios of choice references. So you have different choice reference thoughts. where you gonna go, right? If you in the area, so if they know that on my way to work, I might stop at this Walmart, they'll have a perk there. They'll get off from wherever they work at, get off work, go by there, just hang out, and then they'll walk by you, take a little picture with their phone, and maybe speak to you. I think they get a little bit more if they speak to you. You know what I'm saying? But they'll start talking to you, carry on conversation. They'll look so happy. And I'm like, why are you so happy for? Like, they be overly happy. They get something out of that, right? And uh the white girl at the park, she was following us. Following me and the black girl. I kept bending corners, bending corners. And I'm like, damn. Every time, cause I seen her, but I didn't want the black girl to see her because she was behind us. I didn't want the black girl to see her. So I was like, man, I'm just going to shoot her a little wink or something, like wink at her or something, like, some shit like that. Just keep it moving, right? Feel me? Because she ain't never seen the bitch. And then she texted me while I'm next to the black girl. And she said something. And I was like, damn, I texted her back. I was like, why the fuck you following us? You feel me? So then when I look back at her, she looked mad about the text. So I was like, oh, okay, now this bitch done went crazy. She stalking me. So I was like, all right, I'm finna text her something, piss her off, and make her go the hell on. And I said, oh, you must be looking at her ass or something. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I was like, oh yeah, her ass fatter than yours, some shit like that, right? Which it really wasn't. It was just something to piss her off. They about the same. But she got mad, and then she gone, right? She took off. I'm looking at her. She mad as hell. She gone, whatever. And man, she was one of them too. Now, I just told you I met this motherfucker in college. I met this motherfucker when I was in college, bro. And way before I started dating that damn black girl, right? Or was I dating her? No, I wasn't dating her yet, but when I met the white girl, I was in college. You know what I'm saying? And she walked up to me. She was a honeypot. She walked up to me, told me her name. I'll never forget the way the shit sounded when she said. She was like, Amber. And that shit just sounded just like that. And when I heard it, I was sitting in my seat and the motherfucker was standing over me and she said that shit. And it was on. And right from that moment, I was like, okay, I know I'm going to get her with her. But not to be talking about all that shit, but that's how that shit happened. I met the motherfucker, and then I started dealing with her. And never knew that she was like that. I didn't know it. Had no clue. She was always like offering me rides home because I was still riding the bus. I was riding the bus to and from school. Uh, she was like, "Do you need a ride?" Let me come over her place and shit. Single. Got a little. I think she had like a little studio apartment, some shit like that. And that's how that shit went. But I remember talking to her, and her ex-boyfriend had went crazy. She was telling me the stories about her ex-boyfriend, and I'm like, man, what's the odds of all this shit, man? All this shit, like all this shit, man. She was telling me about her ex-boyfriend and how he ended up on drugs, and how he be hearing voices. This was she was telling me about her ex-boyfriend. This is years before I ever started hearing voices. This was like 2011. I didn't start. I mean, I had heard this shit one time prior to that. You know what I mean? But it had stopped. It wasn't like every single day type shit. That's how I know this is something that they can turn off. Like, how do you have an episode of schizophrenia that just don't stop? You know what I'm saying? It just don't stop. That's why it's called a schizophrenic episode. Episodes stop. This shit has never stopped since 2018 or was it 17? It may be 2017, 18. You know what I'm saying? It never stopped. It been day and night, day and night, day and night, ever since then. But the damn white girl was one too, man. Just like the Truman Show, where you just run into these people and you think you meeting genuine motherfuckers. She do shit for me. She was there to support me when I used to, when I was cutting hair. She'd come to the club and see me and shit like that when I was be in the club cutting hair, stuff like that. She was there, but the whole time she's a fucking agent, a fucking agent the whole fucking time. I had no fucking clue. Like, even now, it still be like, in my head, I be like, I can't believe this shit. The whole fucking time. The fucking teachers, the fucking, the fucking people who taught me how to cut hair and shit, they was too. Them niggas was too. The teachers, man. Every last one of these motherfuckers was in on doing this shit. I ended up seeing them later on in life, like little shit. It be little shit that you have to pay attention to that'll show you who is who. You know what I'm saying? And sure enough, all these different people, just whole life. You know what I'm saying? Damn your whole life, man. And they seen, I know that shit be like, damn, that nigga put his whole life. I'm telling you, this shit been going on the whole fucking time. Just like the Truman Show with Jim Carrey. Straight up, these niggas been actors the whole fucking time. Like, I remember, like, even with the white girl going to her house, and she was like, yeah, man, look, let me tell you something. Bro, I seen a girl at the bowling alley one day. I hadn't seen this motherfucker since elementary school. Yeah. Look, exactly. You might as well. What is it gonna hurt? It ain't gonna hurt nothing because you might be helping somebody. But look, bro, I'm at the bowling alley, right? With the same girl that I told you I was cheating on. I'm at the bowling alley. Now, this girl that I cheated on, she has an attitude where she don't even want no girl to speak to me at all. That's why I was trying to get the white girl to not say nothing to me that day when I seen her at the park, cause it would have started a fight. And she literally put hands on bitches. Like, she one of them bitches, like, she'll spring on another bitch just for looking at me type shit. I bullshit you not. She don't actually ran up on motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, and I don't even think it because she care. I think it's cause they get something out of this shit. Like, they don't want the assignment to go to another girl type shit. I don't think she really cared about me like that, but maybe she did, cause she was beating the fuck out of her own baby daddy. Whenever her ex-husband, she was hitting that nigga in the head with sticks, chairs, every damn thing while we were fighting. I couldn't even I couldn't even fight the nigga how I wanted to, cause she kept getting in shit, busting the nigga in the head with shit. But so what was I at? Damn, I forgot where I was at. Uh, Damn, I hate when that happen. What we were talking about? You said, oh yeah, I was at the bowling alley. I was at the motherfucking bowling alley, right? I'm at the bowling alley, and it's this girl, man, that I used to think that was pretty when I was in elementary school. I bullshit you not. That's how I said they been doing this to us our whole life. The girl, I used to think she was so pretty in elementary school, man. I had a mad crush on her, but I never told her that, right? And I was like, her name was Aisha. You know what I'm saying? I used to always have dreams about this motherfucker. That how much I liked the girl, but I could never say that I liked her, right? And you know how you know, depending on who you is, but me and my friends used to always be like, oh, this our girlfriend, knowing the damn girl ain't even thinking about us, right? But we used to just claim them for nothing. We little kids, right? And I'm like, yeah, that's my girlfriend too. This one right here, right? Bruh, tell me why the same girl I see. Now, I just told you I could never even really bring myself to speak to her. That's how nervous I be when I see the damn girl, right? at school. I'm in elementary school, like second, third grade ass shit, right? I ain't seen this motherfucker in about 30 years. About 30 fucking years, about 20 to 30 years, I hadn't seen this girl. I'm at the bowling alley. The same fucking girl, man. She at the bowling alley. Now, I don't recognize her because she don't gain a little weight and shit. She don't really look like the girl that I knew when she was a little kid or whatever, but it's her. So she standing up there. She looking at me. She calling my name and shit. She like, Mike. Nah, this shit. And I'm looking at her. I'm like, who the fuck is you? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking in my head, right? Because it's been that long, I don't even remember this motherfucker, right? And then she told me, she was like, this Aisha, you don't remember me? I'm looking at her, I'm like, man, what the fuck? 25 fucking years, 20, 30 fucking years. Long ass time, man. In the bowling alley, right? While I'm with this girl, right? And then the same shit happened. I was working at the mall. I was like working at a fast food restaurant at the mall. You know, you see everybody at the mall, right? But what I noticed was it was a lot of people who I would be knew that would come and sit right in front of the damn restaurant that I work in. So you know you end up working, you see the people walking in the food court and all this shit, but they will always come and sit right in front of me. Like somebody I knew, they'll sit right there. Or they'll be like lingering beside the restaurant and shit, right? And then when I walk out, they'll start saying shit to me like, damn, what's up, bro? And you just think that it's just a coincidence, right? That shit wasn't never no coincidence. The whole time. The whole time. Like, what's the odds of that? That I see this girl that I had a mad crush on the whole time, right? Then she just pops up and started talking to me, which caused me and the other girl to get to fighting, right? Because she was like, who is that bitch? Why she talking to you? Blah, 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 blah. All this old shit, right? I don't even know who the girl is because I'm like, shit, I don't even know who that is. You know what I'm saying? I guess so. I don't know. But once I figured it out, when she told me her name and I knew who she was, I was like, damn, I ain't seen you in about 20, 30 damn years. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing happened when I was at the mall. It was a damn girl who me and my best friend, we used to date. It's two sisters. We used to date each of them, which I can't even say I dated them. I just used to talk on the phone to them, right? Uh, they named Odisha, and the other one, I forgot the other one name, but it don't even matter. But it was just like when you had the little cell phone with the little landline phones. We used to call them and shit. We met them at the center, at the community center called Glenwood Center. And all of a sudden, that same girl, right? This is why I'm in a lockup. I was locked up in I'm trying to think, was I in Nashville or was I still in Chattanooga? It don't matter. I went to a Bible retreat camp all the way in West Virginia some damn well, right? The same fucking girl. She ends up uh, at the camp, at the Bible retreat. You know the damn Masons and the Eastern Stars, they always be at church and shit, right? So the whole time, when I go to the little camp, I see her, but I ain't really talk to her. Matter of fact, I was in Nashville. I was in Nashville at that place next to DHS. Cause I remember all the niggas, all the my homeboys and stuff from the school. We was all there, and it was or was it North Carolina? Might have been North. I think it was North Carolina. There's a place called Windy Gap. You know what I'm saying? It's called Windy Gap. It was like a camp, like with log cabins and go rock climbing and all that old kind of shit, right? But I remember because the niggas in that city was acting like they didn't like us and shit, right? Cause we basically foster kids, but we like orphans and shit. And I see that girl there. She was trying to talk to me. I ain't give her no conversation, all right? Probably like right after I got out, I went back to Chattanooga. The same fucking girl, bro. She bust up at the damn at the mall, and she was like standing there just looking at me. And I ain't remember her, so I'm like, who the fuck is you? Why the fuck you standing here just looking at me like that? You know what I'm saying? She was like, Mike, you don't remember me and all this shit? And I'm like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? So I had to keep looking at her. And then it didn't dawn on me till she had walked away who she was, because she was grown by then. You know what I'm saying? But yo, they be following our ass everywhere, dog. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if she was following me or not. But what I do know, the night I was at that camp, it's a nigga, he from Chattanooga, he got a song that it was a song called Wild Out, right? And it's a Chattanooga rapper. That's his song. You know what I'm saying? And this how I know that they was fucking with me. Because that song was one of my favorite songs when I was a teenager. Me and my best friend that I just told y'all that me and him would talk to the girl, two sisters, on the phone all the time. It was a certain hood that we used to go to and sell drugs as teenagers, and that was they song for that certain hood. That was their theme song basically, because the dude that was the rapper was from that hood, and it was called Wild Out. You feel me? We be doing this shit like this. Why you say that? Why you say no? Why you say that? But yeah, know what I'm saying? And I bullshit you not. Some niggas did a street theater. Oh, for real? I'm telling you, that's what they be doing. But look, listen to this shit though. Now, I know I'm the only, it was like 3 other niggas there who was from Chattanooga. They wasn't even from that hood. They wasn't even from that hood. They probably knew the song, but they weren't from that hood, right? So I'm like, damn, these niggas in here rapping what's his name, Lil Rel song. They sing Wild Out on the stage. I'm mad as hell, because I'm like, y'all niggas ain't even from Chattanooga. And y'all over here karaokeing this man's song. Don't even really, they had the beat and everything. They had the nigga beat and everything, bro. And this ain't like no, it's a popular song in Chattanooga. And maybe some couple places down south. Maybe Memphis might know this shit, you know what I'm saying? Or something like that, but Knoxville or something, but it didn't never go like a real nationwide type of rap artist. You know, people know the nigga, but he wasn't like that. So I'm like, why the fuck is we in North Carolina? You know what I'm saying? And they just started singing this. It was a talent show now. This is supposed to be a Bible retreat, right? A Bible retreat. And we are here on the guise of, on some religious shit. Most of the people doing it, whatever little talent, they talking about God and doing some like singing some church songs. Those girls who got on me and my friend used to talk to on the phone, they got on stage. I saw them. They was singing Bible songs, like stuff you sing in church. But when the dudes got up there, we don't know these niggas. I don't know these niggas. I think it was probably like 4 of us from Chattanooga, right? All of us agreed that we don't know them. And they was literally from up there. So when the song came on, I got crunk as hell. But at the same time, it just took my energy away, because I was like, why these niggas singing that song? So it was like it's like gaslighting theater right on the stage, bro. Like like real live theater. That's theater on the stage. They on the stage, they rapping the song, they got the beat, they singing the lyrics, and I'm thinking to myself like, what's up with that? You know what I mean? Like then, and I was like, fucking, I had to be like 16, maybe 17, 16, 17. And I'm thinking to myself like, why is they rapping that man's song? And is he gonna get somebody, or is they related to him or something? Like, what's the odds of it? And then now I know that was just something to fucking it's gaslighting, right? Street theater. Like I just told y'all, all the dudes, they was acting weird. They was like mugging us. You know what I mean? We go to play pool with them. They was just mugging, acting crazy and shit, saying little shit. This shit been going on, bro. Long ass time. Long ass time. But yeah, they got on the stage and they sung that song out of no fucking word. Out of no fucking word, man. I'm telling you, we in a whole nother city, whole nother state. I was in a whole nother state. North Carolina is probably like a little bit above Tennessee or whatever. But yeah, they got on the stage and sung that. And to me, it was like to say, oh, we know you like this song or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, why else would they be singing it at a church revival? This is a song where exactly, exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. Which ones told them to say that shit, and they did it because they got something out of it by doing it all the way around. A damn church revival, bro. I bullshit you not. That's what that shit was. They start singing that song. That shit blew my mind. I still remember that to this day. Like I wouldn't even be talking about that shit if I ain't just remember that. You know what I'm saying? Cause who gonna remember that? You know what I mean? It's just a little camp trip. Everybody going on little camp trips and little stuff like that. But that's what I particularly remember about that. And I was like, man, who told them that song? You feel me? Which it could have been one of them girls. You know what I mean? Cause them girls knew that was the hood that we were hanging out in. You know what I'm saying? Cause the Glenwood Center, we used to go there and shoot ball and shit. You know, play basketball after school. We was in middle school, and those girls, Glenwood and the other areas called the Woodlands, is like right next to each other. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, maybe them girls did that. But even still, why did the adults let them sing that song at a church revival? You know what I'm saying? So you right. It's like, yeah, they anytime you try to do something like you want something, really do something, they try to block you from doing the shit that make you happy. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I be wanting to go camping right now. I be want to go. I just was looking up some damn pop up tents. Cause I be like, man, I want to get away from the house sometime. If I get me a pop up tent and give me like a good little generator, you know, I can uh I can go and live in my tent for a week or two just to be away from motherfuckers. You know what I mean? But I really can't do it with my kids and stuff around. But yeah, this shit been going on. This shit been going on a long time ago. Like I met this one lady. Uh, I used to go to youth camp. This another camp. It's called Camp Kiwanis. There's a boys and girls club take kids to Camp Kiwanis in the summertime, right? And I specifically remember one of my counselors. She was real cool, black lady. I've been knowing her my whole life, ever since I was a little boy. You feel me? As I turned into an adult, she popped up at the gas station one day. Now listen to what she said to me. I probably don't told this story before. Okay, when I moved, I told y'all I'd be moving on the outskirts of the city, of the Chattanooga city, so I could kind of feel like I'm not in the same city. But it's just like if you in Nashville, you move to Murfreesboro, or you move to Smyrna or Laverne, it's still Nashville, but it's the outside of Nashville. So it's a little place called East Ridge, Tennessee. It's on the outside, right? I bullshit you not. The same fucking lady that I knew when I was a kid, right? She ended up working at my daughter's school. And I used to see her sometime. And she'll talk to me, tell me stuff about she used to always say, make sure you stay out of prison. She always used to say that, and I just thought it was because, everybody from that hood, from that neighborhood and projects was going to prison and shit a lot. So I was like, she's just giving me some good advice, which is true. I don't need to go to prison. As a target, you better not go to prison because that shit gonna be worse for your ass. So you really got it made out here. You go to prison, it's over with. Them damn wardens and them security guards gonna let them do whatever the fuck they want to do to you. But I ends up in East Ridge, Tennessee. I lived there, and it was a place called Nice Cars, right? Now, Nice Cars turned into Easy Auto. Easy Auto, right? And I see her one day. I'm in my Mustang. That's where I got my Mustang from, Easy Auto. I see her at the gas station. Her and another dude who used to work at the Boys Club. I don't know if they was in a relationship or what. They probably was. I don't know. But they was together. She popped out at the gas station, and she said, "Now I just told y'all, Nice Cars turned to Easy Auto. Like any company, they get buy out, they change the name. Or did they get bought out by Easy? No, I think they just went out of business or something. And then Easy Auto came about. The lady said, this how she said it. Now I'm in a Mustang. It wasn't no GT, it was a Mach 1. You know what I'm saying? It was nice looking or whatever, right? But it ain't all that. Listen to how she said this shit. She said, "Hey, how you doing, Mike? I ain't seen you in a long time." And blah blah blah. And then she was like, "That's a nice car," like that. And I'm like, the way she put "nice car" on there, and I'm like, she referring to my other car because I had got a car from Nice Cars before I got the Mustang from Easy Auto, and the car that I got from Nice Cars got vandalized, stole. Some nigga was driving my car around the city, bro. He had painted it, and I didn't even know that was my car until I kept thinking. I was like, "You never did turn that car in. You just left that shit on the side of the road." I used to ride by that car and see it just sitting on the side of the road. I left that motherfucker there. They don't stole the keys, and this nigga is driving his car around. He don't painted it with some damn spray paint and shit. I bullshit you not. These niggas on spray painted this car, riding around the city in this car. That nigga was riding around that damn car for years. Bullshit you not. Riding around that damn car for years. And the same nigga who was driving it was a Jimmy truck. You know what I'm saying? I think them Chevrolet or something. But it was a Jimmy truck. I went inside of a damn plasma center to donate blood one day, right? Came back out, that motherfucker was on the floor. Somebody had stabbed the tires and shit. I'm like, damn. Now need to mention, my bicycle that I had, somebody was stabbing my bicycle tires. Like this was at the projects. When I'm in the project, people was doing that shit to my bike. That's what I'm saying. She was, and look, listen to this. The same fucking lady, bro. I bullshit you not. At camp, that's what I'm meaning to say. This how I know for a fact she won. The lady used to tell us a scary story. This when I'm a kid. I'm like 9 years old. Guess what the character name was in the scary story she used to tell us? The character name was the One-Eyed Lady, bruh. The One-Eyed Lady, bruh. I bullshit you not. I bullshit you not, bruh. I bullshit you not. And that actual hood that I come from, they tagged the name Mafia on the end of the hood. So they put Mafia on the end of that hood name. Bullshit you not. Yeah. That shit crazy. Like, I had to think about that shit. Cause I was like, man, once I started realizing, I started researching all this Mason shit and all this Illuminati shit and all this shit. And I was like, damn, what's all this one-eye shit and they always winking and shit, all that old shit, right? And then I thought about it, like, damn, that lady used to be telling us a story. I was a little boy, man, a little bitty boy. You feel me? Like 9 years old. And she used to be like, yeah, don't go in the woods at night. The one-eyed lady will get you. And I'm like, the one-eyed lady? I'm scared as hell. I'm like, this bitch got one eye? I don't even want to see this shit, right? Then what she telling me. Then what she telling me in the story, bro. I bullshit you not. It used to be like a camp meeting. We all in the cabin. They used to pass out cookies and ice cream and shit. And what I remember, they used to always let me get camper of the week. That mean I get to stay another week. God knows what they were doing to a nigga, you feel me? But they'll give me and my brother the camper of the week. And then we get to stay another week, you know what I'm saying? Which it could have been something with my parents, because my mom used to always send me to this shit. Like I said, I pretty much believe she was a perk. Because, she used to come up missing for days and weeks and shit. And you would think these people out doing crack. They out doing crack, but they out perping. That's what all these niggas be doing. I just saw Buddy go in the house with a blunt next door. While I was sitting on live with y'all, the nigga came out the house, got a blunt out the car, went back in the house. So they be sitting around getting high, getting drunk, zapping the shit out of motherfuckers. That's why it be so severe like that, because they on dope and shit. They don't give a fuck. But that's what I'm saying. If they give me the camp of the week, oh, we got this nigga over here, we trying to schizophrenic his ass. We need her to stay out here for a little bit longer. Let them kids stay up there a little bit longer, extra week or something. Feel me? Then they already fucking with the kids any damn way. You feel me? They was stealing shit out of my book bag. Like, my mama had bought me a brand new pair of Nikes. And you had to pack all your shit under the bus, right? My shit never made it to camp. My shit got stole. As soon as I got ready to unpack my shit was gone. That's another way that I know that they been doing this shit. Motherfucker stole my shit. Like, you pack all your bags under the bus, just like you on a Greyhound or something. Pack all your bags under the bus. Then when you get there, you get your shit out up under there. I go under there, somebody done went in my shit, took my Nikes out, brand new pair of Nikes. I had to wear flip-flops the whole week. That's all I had. I think they be fucking raised like that. I think they be fucking raising them like that. Because look at what happened now. You can look and see little kids doing this shit now. I be seeing little kids doing this shit right now. Look at the shit that happened with Stephen Marlowe. Stephen Marlowe killed like a 14-year-old girl. He ain't killed that little girl for nothing. That little girl probably did some shit and he knew it. Cause like you can go watch all the interviews that the neighbors were doing. That's the ones that's doing the interviews, the neighbors. The main one who be participating in this shit, perping and getting the target to fucking flip out and do some dumb shit. They the ones who on the news doing the interviews, right? The motherfucking nigga who stayed down the street from Stephen Marlowe, he got on there and said, yo, my wife had talked to him, and when my wife was talking to him, he had stepped back away from her and just was looking at her. She gaslit his ass, right? And that's what made him step back and be looking at her like, oh, this one of them. It take a target to hear that shit to know that's why he stepped back. But then he gonna say, yeah, mental illness play a major role in all this. No, nigga. You niggas play a major role in this shit. You feel me? That's what that was. You know, he realized he was talking to somebody who was perping him, and he stepped back away from her. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, that always stood in the back of my mind that my wife told me that he was acting paranoid and all that shit. Nah, y'all already know what's happening to these fucking people. Y'all motherfuckers is lying. But like I said, the fucking lady, man, was saying one eye. Oh, somebody gave you a mental health card. I can believe they'll do that shit though. They low down like that. Gave you a mental health card at the bar. A random stranger, right? Random stranger. Oh, I ain't see that one. I need to start tuning into all your shit, but said he gave you a mental health card at the bar. Man, this shit wild as hell. But yeah, dude, man, right. That's what they be wanting you to do, flip out on them and shit. So they can call the boys on you and make it look like you just out here terrorizing folk when they the ones doing all this shit. But yeah, that motherfucker, man. And see that camera keep on flashing. These niggas don't they don't hooked up to my camera over here. I keep hearing it clicking. It ain't nothing moving in here for this motherfucker to be clicking like that. They don't log into my camera and shit. But yeah, the lady used to tell us a story about the one-eyed lady. You can't make this shit up. She didn't say the one-eyed man, cause you hear about Freemasons and all the Illuminati, and they always had the people doing this shit like that. The lady said that it was, if you go in the woods at night, you can hear the one-eyed lady. She be crying. If you go over there, she gonna get you. That's what she said, the one-eyed lady. And I'm like, damn, the one-eyed lady? That shit stuck with me for years. Every time I see her, I think about the one-eyed lady story. Even as an adult, when I seen her, I'm like, yo, this, you know what I'm saying? She used to tell me about the one-eyed lady. That shit scared the hell out of me. You know what I'm saying? To this day, every time I see her, that's what I be thinking. But that what she told me, bro. She told me that shit. I was like, what the fuck is the one-eyed lady? Now that I know about all this stuff, I'm like, oh, that shit. You heard what I just told you. I was like 8 or 9 years old. I was 8 or 9 years old. I remember being in a bathroom with the older guys, right? And it's probably gonna sound a little jacked up, but they used to be doing. I used to be like, oh, they just weird like that. They would be trying to humiliate you even as a kid. I'm sitting here using the bathroom, and a big ass dude, man, probably like in his teenage, he was like a staff counselor, like a youth, like they call them CITs, counselor in training. He's a counselor in training because the one who was the one who used to tell the one-eyed lady story, she's a regular counselor, she's an adult. But then they had teenagers who was damn near about to be grown that would be counselors in training. The dude in the bathroom, bro, talking about looking at me while I'm using the bathroom, telling the other guys about me using the bathroom and laughing and shit. But it was like he was trying to humiliate me or something. I'm like, nigga, I'm 8 years old. What the fuck is you looking at my shit for? You know what I'm saying? Like 8 years old, bro. I bullshit you not. I could take this shit way back. Way back. Like I remember times where like I was standing in a line to get in a pool. And that's why I said they used to treat us bad. It was a guy in front of me. I went to school with this boy, right? Never had no issue with him, and then I just knew that he always was Very disrespectful to me. It's like he looked at me like I was a peasant or something, right? You know, I'll be talking, he would be nonchalant. He, just, and he still was that way. I see him as an adult. The nigga was a truck driver. He worked for Coca-Cola. I seen that nigga unload his Coca-Cola truck in a grocery store one day. I was in chat, and he still act like that toward me. You feel me? But we grown as hell. He still act that way. But the motherfucker was standing in front of me, right? And in the line, it's a bunch of people in the line, so we back to back with each other. Like one nigga and then another nigga and another nigga and another nigga. Everybody crowded in trying to get in the damn pool, right? Tell me why this man turned around and hit me. Made it like I was trying to like get up on his ass or something. And I'm like, damn. So they been trying to play this gay shit on me for a long time too. And I'm like, damn, what the fuck the nigga just hit me for? Like I'm trying to get in the motherfucking pool. You know what I'm saying? And all the other niggas laughing and shit, all this shit. That same day, I got a fight with like, I think that nigga and then another nigga. We got in the pool. Once I got in the pool, I got to fighting again in the pool. Cause the motherfucker was like trying to drown my brother or something. And yeah, he was picking my brother up and throwing my brother in the pool. You know what I'm saying? And picking him up and throwing him back in there. And my brother got asthma. So I was like, damn, that nigga trying to drown my motherfucking brother. Fight on his ass. Bow. Bow, bow, bow. We fighting this shit in the pool, right? I get out the pool, a grown ass man that's a counselor, bro, push me far as hell on the concrete, scrape my damn arms all the fuck up and shit. I'm like, damn, I'm trying to help my motherfucking brother, and this nigga acting like he trying to let my brother get killed. You feel me? Like, damn, nigga, I'm trying to help my brother. You don't see y'all niggas standing around the pool watching this nigga dump my brother in the water, bro. Standing around the pool watching my brother gasping for air and shit. He like, all this shit, right? Know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hell no. And it's the same brother who I tell y'all that act fucked up toward me to this day. Like, they fucked our bond up bad as hell. We were tight than a motherfucker when we were kids. You feel me? They fucked our shit up bad. I like, damn, this nigga trying to drown my brother. Bop, 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 bop. Knocking his ass, right? The same brother now that'll turn around and do this shit to me to this day. Even with my sisters. I don't fault for them, took up for them and everything. Look at this shit. I'm by myself, bro. By myself. They don't give a fuck about me. What kind of shit is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of shit is this, bro? How do you come from being that tight with your siblings to now it's like these motherfuckers setting you up, telling on you, knowing shit and they ain't telling you what's going on. Yeah, this shit been happening. This shit been happening the whole fucking time. This shit didn't just start happening. Listen to what I just said. Me and him, these niggas drowning my brother. I start whooping dude ass, bro. Grown ass man. When I get out the pool, I'm like, nigga, get out the pool. I'm trying to get the nigga out the pool. I got my brother out the pool. We waiting on his ass to get out the pool. My brother found his ass. Bop. I'm in the shit. We both whooping the nigga ass, right? We beating this nigga ass on the gate. The damn staff dude pushed me. Let my brother keep fighting, but push me. Way, like, I went airborne. I'm a little ass kid. I'm like 8 years old. Dude had to be like 300 pounds. This nigga pushed me full force. Boom, both hands. I fly across the damn room. On the outside of a pool, the ground is rugged and rough like. You know what I'm saying? Scrape all the skin off my ass and everything, man. That's what I'm saying. They been doing this shit. This shit ain't nothing new. They been doing this shit the whole fucking time. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to those relatives, they got each one of them at a time. You know what I'm saying? We got this one, we got that one, we got this one. You know what I'm saying? Until they got who they ain't gonna pick, right? And then you out, and then everybody else just attack you. That's how this shit been going. That's what I came to realize. Like, there's nowhere in the hell that my sisters should be doing the shit that they doing. Like I said, they been trying to play that gay shit on me for a long time. Uh, as far as like with my sisters, I used to do their hair. This is some shit that I used to think. I'm like, damn, my sister go to school, their hair fucked up. I just told them my mama them be gone, right? So I'm taking care of them, doing their little plaits and shit, sending them to school, going to get them food and shit. Why the fuck y'all change on me? Feel me? Why the fuck y'all change on me though? Out of all the damn people that you could have changed on, you changed on me? Like, that shit, it just blows my motherfucking mind. You changed on me out of all the people you could change on. That shit don't make no sense to me. Now I could say, oh, okay, you did, say for instance, you did some fucked up shit. I don't care. That's still my sister, still my brother. It don't even matter, right? Man, I don't remember when I first started being able to hear shit. I hear them niggas, I heard them talking about me and everything. Straight up talking about me. And like I don't know what the shit be, cause it's like I can hear motherfuckers can be like all the way over there. I can hear what they saying. Nigga talking about what they want to do to me and shit. I'm like, damn. But then when I get on that same level with them, oh nigga, you try to do this, you talking about that. Nigga, before I even knew about all this shit, I'm hearing this shit, right? Then before I even knew what a target individual was, before I knew what V2K was, I heard them on multiple occasions, right? I've heard they done been in my back seat pointing guns at me while I'm driving. Behind me, in my own fucking car, with their friend pointing guns at me while I'm driving on some play shit, supposedly. You know what I mean? But I'm looking back like, damn, what the fuck? Why you doing that for? Just on some old bullshit, man. The whole time, like all the relationship, like everybody, all the relationship just went to hell. All of them. You know? But yeah, I don't call people stealing from me. And I saw it. My own mom, I saw that shit. She stole my money. You know what I'm saying? And I had just gave her like $400. And she still stole from me the same day. The same day. And the shit so crazy because the way that I saw her and how she stole from me, it just let me know she didn't give a fuck. Even though I still, like, even to this day, I've been down there. I used to send her money and everything just last year through what that shit called, Western Union and shit. Try to help her out. You know, that's just how I am. But I try to forgive and forget about shit, but you just keep doing shit. You study doing shit. I can't be bothered with you. Because you'll fuck around and get me killed. Or whatever, you know. But the motherfucker, I give her the money. And I go, I'm living with her. I go upstairs, lay on the floor. I'm laying on the floor, on the mattress on the floor. And I look, the door open. Now I got a fucking blanket over my eyes, but I can see through the shit. I can literally see the person, see her standing there. I can see her face and everything. Went in my shoebox, I had a Baby Nate shoes. When they used to have them Baby Nates that Soulja Boy used to wear. When he first came, I had a whole bunch of them motherfuckers. But anyhow, I had a shoebox full of money. And I was like, I'm planning to move out her house and get my own apartment. That's before I moved to East Ridge, Tennessee. This motherfucker steal my money, bro. I'm looking at her like, but the way she did it, and it's like she knew I was asleep. Cause she came up there right when I was dozed off. I had just dozed off. But I wasn't always sleeping. I heard the door creak. I was like, damn, somebody coming in here? I look, it's her. She grabbed my money. Broke my motherfucking heart down. Like, damn, she just stole my money after I just gave her some money. Damn. Then when I got up, I didn't even say shit. I just moved out while she was gone getting high. I moved out. The motherfucker called me. Bitch, where you at? Like she my pimp or something. Bitch, where you at? You ain't tell me you were leaving? The fuck I gotta tell you I'm leaving for? You just stole my motherfucking money. I'm trying to be a decent human being and not put hands on nobody because you my mama. I'm leaving, just pull myself out the situation. You just stole my shit. Smoking dope. Shit. But if you would have saw her face, man, you would have knew. You were like, oh, she don't give a fuck. She ain't give a fuck. Well, that's why I be saying, like, when they hear these little shit, the little voices that they get in there, because they get them too. They get them voices in their fucking head and they obeying them motherfuckers. They obeying that shit. So whatever it was told her to go up there and do it, and she did it. I don't think God gonna be telling no motherfucking body to do no shit like that. While they all be running around here talking about they God children and all that old shit. No the fuck you not. Your ass is Satan. Motherfucking Satan talk to Jesus too. You feel me? When you talking about you hear God, that's not God, that's Satan talking to your ass. You feel me? God ain't telling you that. That is literally Satan. Satan in the last day, he gonna deceive the whole world. That's what it say he gonna do, and that's what's happening. All these motherfuckers think they talking to God. I seen a dude on YouTube, man. You can Google this shit, look up yourself. The motherfucker said God told him to kill his unborn baby and his baby mama, cut the baby out of his baby mama's stomach, and then when they did the interview, I put it on my channel. It was like a little Mexican dude. He talking about, yeah, God, he kind of tricky. 1 second he said go left, but then you supposed to go right. And you gotta look at it like, I'm like, this motherfucker crazy. That's not God talking to you, fool. That's the devil. You know what I'm saying? That's the devil telling you to do that shit. Kill a baby, kill the baby, and you killed your baby mom. That's not God talking to you, man. Well, this was the same kind of shit that these people listen to, and they been on did what it say. You feel me? That's what that is. That ain't no fucking God talking to you. God don't just talk to everybody on the planet. You know what I'm saying? This shit talking to everybody. This shit talking to everybody. It's not just talking to me. This shit talking to everybody. Everybody on the planet. Mostly everybody who know about this, they are the ones who are the wicked, and they act like we the wicked. No, they ass wicked as hell. That's why they keep trying to trick us. Trying to trick you to get you to go get on medicine. Uh, you know, using cell phones to attack you and acting like they not. You know, coming up with all these type of weapons and shit. That's all this shit is a whole bunch of weapons being used on us. Military weapons, studying how the effects of what this shit make you do. They making weapons and using them on us. Scriptures say that. You know, people who, a lot of people don't believe in the Bible, but the scriptures say that no weapon formed shall prosper. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Why they say that? They ain't talking about no shooting no little bit ass arrows and nothing like that, like they had back then in them days. It's talking about these weapons. It's not talking about all them, like back then you had Goliath was using a damn slingshot against the giant. I mean, I said Goliath. You know what I'm talking about. Damn giant was fighting with who was that? David and Goliath. That story with the slingshot. I ain't talking about them kind of weapons. You feel me? It's talking about these weapons that they're using right now. Everything that happens that's going on right now is all in the book of Revelations. Right there at the end. I mean, look at how much fucked up this is. They go to the schools, shoot the little kids and shit. Then the grown-ups act like they don't know what the fuck happened. Like, what the fuck going on? People is, they offering up they relatives and giving them over to this shit. This shit all in the Bible, bro. Bible even talk about that one eye shit too. It's a Bible verse about that shit. It's where Jesus was saying, who is it that they winking at? It's a Bible verse. You can look that shit up. Go to the Bible and look up winking. It's a Bible verse about that shit. It say who they winking at. You feel me? That's what Jesus was saying. Talking about these motherfuckers. This shit been around the earth the whole time, and this they last run around right here. That's why they going so hard. They trying to make this a satanic kingdom. You know, like people say, well, this happened to celebrities, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And now it's happening to everybody. It's happening to everybody. That shit straight up the devil. Straight up the devil. But that's all they doing. They come up with more and more weapons or shit to use on you. Or this didn't work, let's do this. That didn't work, let's do this. These are weapons. Gaslighting you is a weapon. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Following you around, that's a psychological weapon. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Voice to skull, they using that as a weapon. You know what I'm saying? All this shit is weapons. You know, trying to go, you try to go get something to eat, they back there doing shit to your food, weaponizing it and shit. Give you that food and they'll be done did something to it to get your ass sick. Weaponizing the food, weaponizing everything. That's what this is. Weaponizing these people. All these people that run around here fucking with us. They got those book bags on and shit, or they paint the illusion that they got this book bag on and there's something in there. It's all weapon. Shit is being weaponized. Your Wi-Fi being weaponized. Uh, everything. But anyhow, let me get the fuck out here. I've been out here long enough. These niggas still ain't came. They supposed to be coming by here. They supposed to be doing these apartments today. Alright? They supposed to be doing A, B, and C from 9 o'clock to 5 p.m. So they still ain't got over here yet. Well, I'm finna lay up in here and let these motherfuckers zap me a little bit. All that old bullshit. Try to take a nap and see what they gonna do, cause they so slick, man. They'll probably try to not in call. I literally stayed home so I could be here, cause I don't trust they head, bro. They be doing so much bullshit. Ain't no telling what these motherfuckers been on brought up in here. You know what I'm saying? Been on hid some shit in the ceiling or something. Hooked up some shit to the damn to your light bulbs and shit. Like I got one light bulb right here, weird as hell. Watch this shit, bro. Watch this. This dude just like this light bulb do, just like they cars do. Watch this shit. Hold on. Watch this shit. Hold on. Let me turn off all the lights. Watch how weird this damn light bulb is. See that shit? Maybe I'm tripping, but do y'all see how that motherfucker come? It'll go up real high, and then it'll dim back down, just like they headlights do. Watch this. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm tripping, but that shit seems weird as hell to me. But I do know when I'm in this motherfucker, they be doing all kind of zapping and all kind of bullshit. Let me get the fuck off here.